Hi, I'm Mark Fisher, Director of Education with the Thames Valley District School Board. Welcome to another one of my weekly social media chats. This week, I'm pleased to acknowledge that it is Mental Health Week. We have daily activities and resources provided by our Culture for Learning team, including the exciting Our Creative Class initiative, in which we're receiving submissions of artwork, musical performances, and dance to celebrate well-being and promote wellness. You can check out these resources on our Thames Valley District School Board website. I'm also pleased to announce that this morning I participated in a podcast, Coffee with Kelly, that you can find at TVDSB Cares on Twitter, and it'll be appearing as of Friday, May the 8th. Speaking of Friday, May the 8th, that is Support Staff Appreciation Day, so it's a great time to acknowledge the tremendous efforts of our support staff. Okay, this week we will be looking at questions we have received from the community. This one was a voicemail inquiry. I live in a rural area. We have poor internet coverage. Will you provide a cellular-enabled device for my child to learn at home? Well, here's the good news. This week alone, we have distributed almost 200 cellular-enabled iPhones to secondary school students. We also have over 500 cellular-enabled iPads that we have arrived and will be distributed to you starting next week. So that is really exciting. And we're also continuing to distribute print materials for those of you that elect not to have the internet. Question coming from Facebook. When will playgrounds be reopened? Well, we are taking our direction and guidance from both the Ministry of Education and our local health units. And as of today, it has still been deemed unsafe for us to open our playgrounds, although we see Premier Ford gradually reintroducing and opening different businesses. As soon as we hear about our playgrounds, we will let you know. All right, we have a next question that's coming in through email. Will you be running board meetings during the closure period? Well, I'm thrilled to announce that we run bi-weekly board meetings. Our next board meeting is on Tuesday, May the 12th. This involves all of our trustees, and we do this through a Microsoft Teams and live streaming platform. So please join us and view so that you can get an update about what we're doing from a governance perspective in the Thames Valley District School Board. Okay, next question comes from Twitter. Is the school board actively working on a plan if and when schools reopen? Well, we are looking at all possible avenues. We are cautiously optimistic that we may allow some limited access to schools in June in order for people to come and retrieve their materials. We know and are hopeful that school will open in some sense in September. That could be a gradual staggered re-entry, and we're looking at all possibilities of potential hybrid models, potential alternate days. We know some schools in the province of Quebec have already opened, and we are watching closely to learn lessons from the province of Quebec. All right, that is all the questions for this week. In closing, thank you to family and staff for providing feedback to our survey that we did last week to get information about how well we're doing with emergency distance learning. I will be providing updates and sharing the results of those surveys. I do want to send out to the broader community that the responses have been overwhelmingly positive with some constructive suggestions about how we can do better. So we are reviewing what you had to say, and we will make adjustments based on that feedback. We will ask again in a few more weeks to see how we're doing to make sure that we continue to meet your needs. In the interim, stay safe and stay healthy.